Hold on. Hello, 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 people. I'm talking to to somebody over here on the side of me, making sure my shit sounds okay. I just posted a damn. I just did like a 12-minute episode. It was so good. Posted it. No bueno on the audio. Choppy, choppy, man. I don't know if these mics are taking a beating now, but I think I got to invest in a better mic. You know what I'm saying? But this is the attic, man. Chug your chest up to the wood, peeps. Check out my old solo dolo deal. You know what I'm saying? How's the sound over there? Does it sound good, people? How's it sound? Ma Duke, sounds good? All right. Oh, Peggy's on. Okay, yeah, Peggy. Peggy, what's up, Peggy? I didn't see. Look at that. Yeah, Peggy, how you doing, dear? This is the attic. I don't think you've ever been on this show, The Attic. This is my solo thing that I do kind of like during the day before I get ready to go to work. Um, I'm just relaxing. I'm just commenting on I seen this actually Peggy, you actually commented on it on the last show, the riot that the kid started in New York City. Um, I want to play a clip of that and just talk on it. It's just amazing how a kid like that has that much power like at his fingertips. I'll just give you a breakdown real quick. The guy's no slouch, man. He's got like 6 million followers or subscribers, whatever they do on Twitch. I'm not familiar with with that aspect of streaming. I'm so new to this, it's ridiculous. Um, but the guy's no slouch, man. And apparently, the kid did a good thing. It was during the pandemic. I think he comes from New York. And when the pandemic was going on, the kid made a name for himself. He just put his energy into streaming, which is cool, man. I dig it. It's positive. It's a positive thing. The kid could put him out doing all kinds of shit. Taking advantage. Listen, I don't know the dude. I don't know the ins and outs of him. I just like that somebody did something positive on that downtime. You know, which is more than I can say for a lot of people who just scam the goddamn government for checks. You know, so the kid got it off, got a following. And he just posted, "Hey, listen, man, I'm going to be giving away some PlayStations or whatever. I don't know if it's PS5 or whatever the hell number they're on. I'm not into gaming." But he makes an announcement and says, "I'm going to be at such and such place, such and such time." Okay. So a couple hundred people show up. It's all cool. It's calm. Then all of a sudden it really went viral. And they said about 1,000 people came, but it looked a lot more than that. Anyway, police riot. We're out in New York City riot. We're out. It was crazy. The kids went nutty, man. They took that opportunity, okay, to possibly get a free PS whatever the hell number they're on. Okay. And some of them took the opportunity to raise some hell. They knew chaos was going to happen once a couple hundred people started rocking and rolling, And the bitch of it is the thing that is really stupid, and it might tarnish this kid's name, which is a shame, but he did it. He shows up with nothing. Ugats. He lies to everybody. He doesn't come with a PlayStation goddamn remote control to throw at somebody, hit him in the freaking head, or a goddamn game, whip a fucking game at somebody. No, he doesn't come with nothing. So he lies to the kids. I don't know if that created the chaos, but I'm sure it didn't help. I'm sure it didn't fucking help. Kai Senate, I believe his name is. So you get a bunch of cats following you. Cops come, they run, they scatter, right? Like everybody would. Who wants to fucking sit in the precincts? I've done it and it sucks. You're there all night, all day. You get out the next morning, it's a bitch. Especially if you're out of state from Jersey and you don't live in the city and you're not familiar. You get somebody, a loved one calling looking for your ass in the precinct. You get to run around, man. You make 30 phone calls before you find out what the hell where your kid's at or whatever. But as they run and scatter, like they're gonna try to want to get away for the very exact reason what I just explained. So they're running, and as you know, after the pandemic, the one good thing that I'll tell you what, two good things came from the pandemic. It made people wash their hands more. It made them more sanitary, I think. Okay. And oh fuck, what was the second one? Dude, I'm fucking burnt. I don't know what I was saying. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Two good things came from the pandemic though. One was the sanitary. It'll pop back in my head. But these kids were running as they were running away from the cops. They're taking plates off of people. Oh, I told you I guess. See, I just smoked a little blueberry grape indica, and it just hit me. So listen, two positive things from the pandemic. People started to wash their hands. They started to be more sanitary, and street side dining. That was the second one, peeps. That was the second one. Street side dining became huge because of the pandemic, which I love. There's nothing more comfortable than that. But why I say that is because as these dudes are running away, guys, girls, teenagers, kids, they're taking plates from people that are eating dinner on the street side and taking the plates and just whipping them at the cops. So you got an angry cop because he's got a freaking plate coming at his head, right? Then you got a kid who's scared to death and he's just trying to get away, but he's trying to do whatever he can. Then you got some who knows what sitting there, probably some rich dude eating like an overpriced fucking fettuccine alfredo, right? So he got his meal taken from him. So then you got a pissed off customer at a restaurant. Then you got a pissed off owner. Everybody gets pissed off. It's just from stupidity. It's crazy. It's crazy. So everybody took it on this one. Everybody took it on this one. It's a shame. And like I said, that might tarnish the kid's name. It just might because of this. I mean, goddamn, at least show up, like I said, with something. You don't show up with nothing. Why lie? I mean, I guess he was looking to see how, I don't know if he was testing to see how much pull he had with his audience. Because apparently, motherfucker's got some pull. He figures 6 million followers or subscribe, whatever. I mean, a little, like a percent. I don't know what a percent of 6 million is. Who the fuck knows? Um, but that's a lot of fucking people if they just listen to his ass, you know? So let's check this out, man. I wanna see this. And this is pretty cool actually. Look at the people. That's him in the Escalade scooting after or trying to get away. The cops got him, but after he caused all the bullshit.
Flooded Union Square, and when Sanat showed up, chaos ensued.
This event grew exponentially, rapidly,
I love that
fast.
word.
And again, this is the power of social media.
According to the NYPD, once Union Square was wall-to-wall kids, there was no stopping the destruction. Subway service was suspended in the area, streets were shut down, construction equipment was used as weapons, bottles were hurled, some thought they heard gunshots. Turns out it was firecrackers. It was riotous conduct verging on illegal and dangerous behavior.
Young people destroyed our vehicles. My car's destroyed. Commissioner Daughtry's car's destroyed. Other police vehicles destroyed. They destroyed food carts. They destroyed stores. When we started clearing the young people out here, young people ran through the streets of this city, taking plates off people who are outside dining, throwing their plates at police officers.
Sanat has yet to make a formal statement on any of his social channels. He's still being questioned by the NYPD, who say charges are forthcoming.
He's going to be charged with multiple counts, at least 2 counts of inciting a riot.
65 people were arrested today, 30 of them underage. Sanat boasts over 20 million subscribers on Twitch and millions more on YouTube and other channels. He's a kid from the Bronx who made it big during the pandemic, reaching the kind of fandom rarely experienced by even some of the biggest celebrities and entertainers in the world. And as far as injuries are concerned, 3 officers were injured, 4 civilians were taken to local hospitals, one of which was a 17-year-old. Police initially thought he was shot. Turns out it was the fireworks. Natasha, that number is likely much, much higher than what is reported, but a lot of these injuries are things that wouldn't necessarily be told to police or somebody wouldn't show up to the ER with them. That's the latest from Union Square tonight.
Jesus. That's what's crazy. You know what? And that's what these kids don't think about, man. You got some guy, is trying to make a living selling hot dogs on the food carts or kibasi sandwiches or sausage and peppers. I mean, these people, they're hardworking entrepreneurs, and these kids just, pummel the shit. It's a shame. The restaurant owners, I'm sure, they're insured, up the wazoo being in the city, especially if they sell liquor. But, these street vendors, they work hard, man. And that's a shame. I just caught that. That's what gets me angry. I can understand kids acting like kids, but when they start messing with the working man, and I get it that they're kids and they might not understand. But at, 13, 14, 15, you kind of should start to understand, if you were raised proper, that, people work for things. But that's another issue, and that's in the whole other show. This is just a quick banger, man. Um, these kids are getting everything they want, you know, and I'm guilty of it too. I spoil my daughter, and she's not to the point where she's nasty or she's bitchy or she demands stuff. But like if she's shows interest in something, I will buy it you know what I mean? And but I gotta put a stop on that shit because I don't want it to start to get to her head. I mean, she just turned 10, and she's always had it her way, you know. But she's a good kid. I guess that's just what love does. But my point is, when they get to a certain age, you got to start weaning that shit off because then they wind up like little shitheads who have no respect, for the working man or for people that are just out there on the vending, even if they're working for somebody that owns that cart. At least that dude's out there making dogs or making sandwiches, and I think they sell a whole bunch of shit, Chinese food now, and whatever, you know. But it's a shame. And like you heard, the kid did something good. He's from the Bronx, and he did the thing. Now I don't. Did they say 20 million subscribers and 6 million followers? I don't know what the difference is, or whatever. But like I said, whatever the numbers are, doesn't matter. The kid's no freaking slouch. Okay, he's no slouch, and God bless him. But it's a shame. He made a He just made a bad decision. He's not. I'm sure he's not a bad dude. Maybe he's I mean, you know what? Actually, to pull a move like that, you got to be somewhat of an asshole. If you make an announcement like that and say, "Hey, I'm coming for free PS5s, I'm gonna give away a bunch or whatever," and he comes with nothing, not even one or 10. I mean, like I said, I guess he was just testing. I guess he was just testing himself, see where he can get, see where he can get. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's crazy time, my friends, crazy times, but we'll see, right? We'll see where it takes us. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go chill out, even though that's all I did. I you know, took the took the lazy weekend. My daughter's at mom's. So man, I just been like one of them weekends where I'm chilling. Got my daughter's her name tattooed on me, had to finish that up. But it's not tattooed nicely. I had her write it down on a piece of paper, took the piece of paper, she wrote her name, drew a little monster, took that piece of paper to the tattoo shop, said, just tattoo this on me the exact way that she wrote it. Boom, boom, boom. I did the two things for my nieces as well. So finally had to did that yesterday. Other than that, I did Ugats. It was a nice, lazy, quiet weekend, and I didn't spend any fucking money except for the dispensary and maybe a couple packs of cigarettes. But hey, man, we work hard, we deserve a little love, right? We work hard, we deserve a little love. That's all I gotta say. All right, guys. So with that, I bid you farewell, and we'll be back this week with It's a Podcast with Dags. You guys know the deal with Danny Boy. He just had some court stuff going on. I'll hit you again with another update real quick. He had court stuff going on. The ex tried getting a protective order against him, tried getting his freaking dog. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You take the kids away from him. The kids. You like that shit? You take the man's kids away from him. Okay, now you want to get the fucking dog too? I mean, how much are we gotta stretch? It's bad enough. You're trying to get the kid. Here I go again. He's my bro, man. So we always call it. You try to get the man for every nickel he works for. Um, which he just trumped that. She had him going for some kind of bullshit arrears, which never never were any arrears. There was some kind of something happened in the system. So now he doesn't have to come up with another $300 a month for this broad. Okay. So that was a win for him on that. A win for him on beating the protective order. He's no threat to her. She's like an hour and a half away. My man's moved on. He's got a life. He's got a dog. He's got a bike. He's got a home. He's set, man. All he wants is his freaking, you know, he wants the proper respect and I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm sure, you know, a proper relationship with his kids that the ex tried to diminish. She might have put a little stifling on it for a second, but you can't kill love. You can't kill genes. Boys will be boys, men will be men. Like I said to my boy, it'll all work out. Hang in there. So he's gonna, drop in and out. And that's all good, man. It's all good. So that's it, man. We'll check you guys out next time. All right. This week on It's a Podcast Fee. We're doing 7 o'clock, 7:30, those type of hours during the week. 8 o'clock, 8:30 on the weekend. All right. Take care, guys.